Welcome back to RealVacantLand.com. This is Luke Smith, and I've got another property for you. This one is in Baxter County, Arkansas. It's a quarter-acre property. Let's jump into the website and take a look at this one. I'm only asking $399. This is some of the cheapest, if not the cheapest, land on the website right now. As I keep posting these different ones up for this kind of price, they usually disappear pretty fast. It's $399 for a quarter acre. I mean, I live on a quarter-acre property. And I've got chickens running around. I built a frog pond with the kids. We got koi fish. We got big gardens. I eat a lot off the gardens. All kinds of plants going on. House, driveway, boat. Like we fit it in there. We do a lot on a quarter acre. So guys pick on a quarter acre for being too small. That's fine. I like quarter acre. Quarter acre works. Sure, more is better, but $399 for a quarter acre. That's pretty hard to beat. And this one is in the woods. There's trees. There's little roads around the area. Let's pull up some GPS coordinates. Take a look at where this is at. Taxes are like $10 a year. Sounds good to me. GPS aren't working right. I'm gonna get that fixed. Okay, so we'll do it another way. I'll fix it after this video. Maybe that's why nobody bought this property in the past. Too hard to look at it. So here's the property. I believe there's a power line that goes through here. There's a little road, and right next to it's the property. So if we zoom in on this, I might even have some of the other properties around this area. You have to look at the website and see if they're still up for sale or somebody bought them all, but I've had a couple properties in this area. So it looks like there's a little street here to get to the property and a street here to get to the property. So you've got, streets on both sides. If my head was where the property is, that's your property. There's a power line over here, which you could, I don't know if you could go garden underneath it or not. A lot of people around here in Southern California put potted plants under the power lines. You could probably park your boat there, park your RV and stuff like that until they tell you to move it. If they want to go maintain the power line, I'd probably use it as parking. Probably use it for firewood splitting and piling up there too. So it looks like a couple houses in the area. They figured it out. They put in driveways. They put in, roofs, and not sure if that's a garage or what, but they're building houses in the area, yards. Probably have some dogs running around, maybe a cat. Probably have some raccoons and possums and stuff in the woods. Probably all kinds of wildlife there. You put a salt block out in the back. You probably get deer coming in every morning and evening. There's a nice lake over here. It's called Norfolk Dam. Dam's down here in this lake. They dammed up, I think it's the Norfolk River, and it just made this crazy shaped lake going in all kinds of different directions. Mountain Home is right here. Mountain Home has Home Depot, Lowe's, and Walmart, all three of them right next to each other. I'm sure they've got a lot of other stores and stuff too, but that's probably where I'd be getting most of my supplies to go build a house. There's probably other lumber and things in the area too. You might be able to find some local lumber shops. My favorite part about this is the White River. I mean, the lake, yeah, the lake for sure. But you've got Norfolk River coming out of the lake and the White River over here. The White River is like spectacular brown trout fishing. People fly in to go fishing there, right? I mean, this is like fishing haven. This squiggly line over here is a Buffalo River. Buffalo River comes down. I'm not sure what this leg of it is. Maybe a South Fork, North Fork or something. Buffalo River. But Buffalo River comes in and hooks up to the White River, and they all make their way out to the Mississippi somewhere. But these rivers are full of fish, and there's just another lake up here. Bull Shoals is another big one. The White River's dammed up, and you can go fly fishing, you can go canoeing, you can go kayaking, you can go floating. You can just fish off the shore in lots of these areas too. But a lot of it is wilderness with nobody around. You can be back in the woods on your own pretty much any day of the year. You can be out here and just have the place to yourself and catch a bunch of crazy fish. So I pulled up White River, Arkansas. And I didn't do anything else on Instagram, just White River, Arkansas. I didn't say fishing or brown trout or, cool looking stuff. This is what people vote and pick out, and these are the hot topic pictures. And so you get to see what's going on there. Lady catching might be a rainbow, but that looks like a brookie. Family going to a lodge. Guy catching a brown trout. Look at that brown trout. He looks like one happy character. You got boat houses along the river. What's going on? There's a girl caught a small one, but she sure seems happy that she caught it. Look at that monster. These guys caught the Donkey Kong. And I don't know what kind of fish that is. It looks like a cabezon is what I'd say if it was out of the ocean, but it's out of the fresh water. Might be a brown trout. It's just fish after fish after fish after fish. These guys just keep pulling them out of there. Look at that. There's a cow leaning out. Look how clear that water is. You can see right through it. You can see the cow's hoof in the water. So it just goes and goes and goes. Lots of pictures of fish, people catching fish, and having fun in these lakes and streams around here. These are all White River pictures, but that looks like a Mexican picture. Looks like a Mexican pongo. That's the area. So let's go back to the property. I'll put a link down below, take you to my website, and that link will allow you to go to the checkout button. This is a blue button, says buy here, buy now, whatever. And click on that, and $399, and that covers the taxes, recording, covers everything to get it into your name and start using it. A 1/4 acre, 0.24 acres, and it looks like you can drive right up to it in the woods, trees, and just go have fun with it. Go build a cabin. I think they want you to build some parts of this area it's 800 square foot, other parts it's 1,000 square foot. So they want you to build a cabin. They don't want you to have a motorhome, or I think you can do motorhome while you're actively building, but don't quote me on that. They want you to build a cabin, cabin in the woods. Doesn't have to be very big. A lot of those square footage can be a carport, so you can do a couple 100 square foot house and a carport, no walls, just some extra roofing, and you got the square footage covered. I think you can even roof a porch and call that square footage. Not 100% sure about that, but just meet those bare minimum requirements and go build and have fun with this property. That's it. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Luke Smith, ruralvacantland.com. I'll keep serving up easy, cheap land. If you subscribe, you'll keep seeing more. Thank you. Bye.